Hi, it's Steffi from Stephies, Beads, and Baubles. I apologize for being gone so long. We just had a lot going on, and I'm finally back on track. As many of you know, I've been babysitting my granddaughter since she was a little under 1, and she's about 18, 19 months old now. Well, when she was little tiny, I had a little portable table I could work on, but she got taller, and her hand was constantly in my trays of beadwork. The way I do my stuff, and this is a sneak peek on my next video, is I get out a cookie sheet and I put a beading mat on it, which are these soft mats you can buy at the hobby store. Hobby Lobby has them. And then I put out the beads and my scissors and everything, sequins, everything I need for that project. Well, I kept getting little fingers in it. So we decided to bring the table back out. We had this dining room table out in our family room for a while, but when our daughter gave back the furniture we had lent her, we now had a love seat, so we stuck it in the family room, and I inherited this table from my craft room, but we just put the love seat in my craft room and brought this table back out here. So she can't get to it. I have a way of blocking it off with her porta-crib, and she can't get to my table, and now I can work. So anyway, I wanted to share this little bead haul with you. It's, 9 bags, but it's a really good deal. Now, most of this stuff's no longer on sale, unfortunately, by the time I got it. But I wanted to share it with you anyway and let you know about this store so you can keep an eye on it because they're constantly having good sales. Now, this store that I got these beads from is called Auntie's Beads. And here's their information. Their website is direct.auntiesbeads.com or Auntie's Beads. They're in Fort Worth, Texas, so I got the order the next day because I'm in Texas. But if you don't live in Texas, it might be a little longer. But I was shocked when it came the next day, so for me, that's wonderful. I needed some nice big bags of, mainly I wanted these clear beads because a lot of the ornaments I do, on the fronts of the ornaments, I use the clear with the sequin. And I didn't have a good quality one. And these are Toho beads. And Toho are, I don't know if you can see, they're very uniform. Let me see if my other ones are sitting out here. Here's the ones I've been using. I don't know if you can tell, probably not on camera, but they're not as pretty. They're not as symmetrical. They're not bad, but this was like a huge bag I bought on eBay for a few bucks. This I paid, let me tell you, this is translustered crystal for that one, and I paid $6 for that bag. That was the only bag I bought that was not on sale, which I didn't realize at the time because I may not have bought it, but I thought they were all 50% off. So it shows I was not paying attention. But all the rest of these bags ran between $3 and $4 a bag. And I got these beautiful, they're all 11.0 except for one accidental purchase. 11.0, and these are opaque lustered white Tohos. They're kind of a pearl iridescent. They're very, not iridescent, shiny. Very pretty. And then this is the uh-oh. This is a size 8.0. But I figured these might be good for embellishments and stuff on my pieces. I will go back when they're back on sale and buy the same bead in an 11.0. It's not quite as big as an E-bead, but it's still way too big for my ornaments as far as doing the edging and the fronts. I needed a really good quality black. I had some bags that were teeny tiny of black, but I wanted one big bag of black because when I did the penguins, I wiped out a lot of them. And I just want a nice Toho jet black symmetrical bead. And the black were, these are called Jet. And the 50 grams, these were $3. Okay, and I didn't tell you what these were. The 8.0s were $3 for this big bag. And then I got these gorgeous blue because I already have a pink that I bought from them a while back. I bought these the last sale I bought from. And so I bought the blue because I like having those, the baby blue and the baby pink. And the blue was $3 for this big bag. And to put that in perspective, this is a 15-gram bag next to this 50-gram bag. And I paid like $2 for 15 grams. So you can see that for $3, yeah, $3, that's one heck of a deal. Then I got a brown because I wanted a clear brown. It's kind of a root beery with a little bit of red in it. It's called Smokey Topaz, and it's, let me see if I can hold it up. I can't get the light to come through it, but it's very sheer. It's a clear bead, and it's got a brown, real nice brown tint to it. So on top of brown sequins, this would be really pretty. And this 50-gram bag of the Toho Round 11.0 Transparent Smokey Topaz, they were $4. Then I got this because I fell in love. Let me see if I have the tube out. I meant to leave it out for you. Yes. I fell in love with this particular bead. Let me see if I can get the camera to pick it up. It's called Rainbow Black Diamond. Is that what it's called? Yes, I think Rainbow Black Diamond. And you can see it's a real pretty gray with iridescent colors. Well, they didn't have this one in stock, but they did have this one, which is kind of a darker version of it, but close enough that I really liked it and thought I'd give it a try. And this one was, see, these are transparent rainbow frosted gray. They were $3 for this big bag. The other ones, I got 2 of these because I like this gray edging for edging. One of the projects I'm working on for the next video is I'm going to do kits, and I wanted to have a nice gray for that one. And this is called Transparent Frosted Light Gray. And for this, I paid $3 each for 2 bags. Then, is that it? I think that might be all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. So I got these 9 bags, and I'm really pleased with them. And so Auntie's beads, and here's my I can show you what I paid here. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. It gives you the number. I got 1 of each except the gray, and then here's the prices. So, and their shipping's pretty reasonable at $3.95. And like I said, in Texas, I had it the next day. So anyway, I'll show you another sneak peek of the video I'm doing, and let me explain this video to you. So I have this little squirrel. I love this cookie cutter. Here he is. And I had decided to do I've got several of them here. I had decided I wanted to do just a detailed tutorial that I would sit down and show from stamping it on the felt to cutting it out to making the piece, not every minute of it because that would be hours, but every step. And that way, when I make my tutorials, I don't have to do a full tutorial anymore. I can link this tutorial because many of you have watched all my tutorials and nobody wants to sit for 15 minutes. So in the future, I can show you, for example, I'll show you a couple cookie cutters I've got set aside for you that I want to do with spring and Easter and all that coming up. This is just a couple. This is not by any means everything I'm doing. But I had a couple fun ones. For example, I have this cute little hummingbird. I'm doing this with one hand. I have a hummingbird I want to do. And I have this beautiful cross I want to do. And I have a little teapot I want to do. And that's just a drop in the bucket. I have so many things I want to do. So I figured I can show you the cookie cutter. I can show you the felt. I can show you how I stamp it. I can show you how I cut it out, and then I can show you what I don't normally show in a tutorial. Starting the beadwork, doing the edging, showing maybe a couple different edgings, and putting the loop on and finishing it up. All the things I've normally done in my videos. And it'll be a long video, probably a little longer than most. But I can link that video under each of the new videos. So then let's say I'm doing the teapot, I can show you the cookie cutter, I can show you the felt I chose, I can show you all the beads I chose, I can tell you where I got the beads, what the colors of the beads are, and all the materials, and then have one or two finished pieces to show you. It'll allow me to do a little more detail because I won't have to do as many pieces, and I won't have to do as long of a tutorial. So that way you guys can have more variety. I can do more videos because it won't take me up to 20 hours to do. For a traditional video, I have to do one full, then I do one where there's a final stitch, and then I do one where I show you how to stitch it together. So I have to do 3 full fronts for every video, as you can see. And then if I want to do an extra color, then I have to do, although I try to do the different colors in those 3. So I'm going to be doing a kit for every video going forward because that's something I feel I need to do. And I may look at even selling just the felt for a nominal fee, the cutouts, so that if you don't want to buy the full kit, maybe for a nominal fee, because I believe I can ship those just in an envelope with a stamp, so I might be able to sell you just the cutouts. I'm going to look into that. But I'm going to definitely do a kit for every one of my videos, so that's another new thing I'll be doing. So that'll be some fun stuff I can add to my videos. I'm also going to be doing some interesting reviews, not paid, not even donated product. I'm going to be buying things that I found online and reviewing them for you. So I've got a bunch of fun things planned that I hope you'll enjoy, and then this will be my big tutorial right here, the little squirrel. I'm still waiting for some sequins to show up tomorrow that I want to do in the kit. So I'll probably have to do one more squirrel so that I can show you what the kit will look like. So I wanted to get an on this one I used a clear on the gray felt, but I found and this is a iridescent clear on the pink felt. But if you remember, I did a tree and an ornament with a pink and gold theme, and I used a light pink iridescent sequin. I was able to find those at Cartwright's and ordered a couple bags of those, and they also had an iridescent gray. So I want to show you the difference between the iridescent gray and the clear. So that way it gives you some options. So this new tutorial will be very detailed and only for those that really want to watch it, and I will tag it underneath every new video that I show an ornament in. So that way, those of you that are old school, have done these, and you know what you're doing, you can just look at what I've done, see the colors I've done, and you can go from there. So that's my news. Sorry it's been 3 weeks. We had this logistics thing to figure out, and going on 3 weeks tomorrow, my husband and I started a very strict vegan diet for health reasons. And if anybody's ever changed their diet drastically, it takes a lot of effort the first couple weeks. Getting the food out of the house, which I donated to my kids, buying the new food, getting used to a new routine, learning to batch cook for your new diet. It just takes time. So I'm finally there. I'm on track. I'm doing good. And now I can fully devote myself to my channel again. But I had to get us on this good track, and I needed to get organized and have a place to work. I can set my laptop up, and where I can even videotape if I want to. Videotape, can you tell how old I am? Record, record my videos so that I can work in here even with the baby. Now I probably won't record when she's here, but it's easy to set up in here, and there's a lot more light in this room than there actually is in my studio. although my husband is going to get fluorescent lights in there for me. So anyway, I didn't mean for this to be a 15-minute video. I'm kind of out of practice, but I just wanted to thank you guys for being patient and let you know I'm back, and I should have at least a video a week of ornaments, and then maybe another video a week of other things I'm up to, or maybe even another video, another ornament. So I plan to keep busy and do a lot of videos for you. I do appreciate you so much, and I do apologize. I never expected to be gone for 3 weeks. It says 4 on YouTube, but I thought it was 3. But for whatever it is, I did not mean to be gone this long. So it won't happen again. I'm going to try to get ahead on my videos so that I always have a couple extra on my Movie Maker editing tool, so that if I ever have something come up, I've got an extra video to kick out for you. Anyway, the ones I showed you earlier are not necessarily what I'm doing next. I've got Easter coming up, and I do have a St. Patrick's Day one I do want to do for you. So, got a lot going on. The St. Patrick's Day one is well on its way. I will record that one after I do the squirrel. And so you should have a couple videos up for me in the next week. So thanks again, and I will be back very soon. Bye.